Welcome back to Let's Play Harmful Park. We're on Attraction 5, the Night Parade. Look at these fairies. These fairies put on a couple pounds. Not that I'm judging. I think I give them props for being willing to go out and being proud enough of themselves to not give a crap. I'm trying to think of a way to phrase that doesn't sound horrible. I think I may have just dug myself a hole. So instead, I'm just going to move on and say I'm shooting horses. Technically, I'm shooting unicorns. There's a cow getting beamed up in the background back there. Alright, cow. Just kind of floating there, though. Alright, cow. UFO, you gonna abduct him or not? Another power-up mysteriously materializing in front of me. These guys all have like one little thing kind of dangling off to the side of them that you can shoot that shoots you, so you probably wouldn't want to shoot it. There we go, get those guys on top. Shooting missiles at everybody. Look at the big old lips on that thing. Eee. And bunny people! Look at them bunny people! Okay, I haven't shown it off, but if you die, you do respawn right where you were, but the weapon you had equipped previously is set to level 1. So your other ones can go, or do stay at their upgrade if you had them. I'm going to keep my upgrades. If I could kill them bunnies, that would make my life a lot easier. But these things have decided to go forward and attack whatever's out. Ah! That looks like a graphic explosion, but like your lady just goes flying. Thank you, oh my goodness. Like, the explosion, like, yeah, your ship explodes, but like... Like, your ship explodes, but like, you just kind of go, whee! And yeah, due to its piercing nature, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on the ice cream for that mess. Because there were a lot of dudes there. Just wrapping up the end now. The way this, like, flat thing was laid out, I was half expecting the one giant lady from Parodius to start walking in. Oh dear. Dear me. The cannons, if you let them fire, do that. They shoot out like fireworks that then come down to the top. Get them points. All 50,000 of them points. And we did see the big boot earlier. And that's because it's Gulliver. Is Gulliver, was Gulliver the big guy with all the little dudes that tied him down? Yee! Alright, we did it! We made it through to the boss of Attraction 5! It's a big old castle. And it's a king and 2 archers with plunger. Oh boy, I'm gonna go over here. You got a big old belly on you. Look at that belly. You even drew a face on it. He's a dude who is proud of his belly. Well, a lot of dudes. Later, King.
Dr. テキーラの基地は目の前よ。ぶちのめしてらっしゃい。よーし。思いっきり暴れてやるわ。まったく二人とも血の気が多いんだから。
生意気な小娘どもめ、必ずこの二人をひっ捕らえろ。いっしゃー。
They're all so emotive and expressive. And we arrive in the final stage, where the evil doctor is holed up and taking advantage of the facilities. This is some music, though, let me tell you, man. Like, this feels like it's... This feels like a factory, like a nasty factory. Oh, and especially once it kicks in there, yeah. Like, this feels like the last level, man. There's a lot of guys, like, kind of around corners, which is why I'm changing off to the jelly bean. Eee. Nice thing about this laser is you can't actually hit stuff you shouldn't be able to hit with it by, like, firing it and then moving it around the corner. Alright, as you fall down, oh man, it's a giant robot! Giant robot guy! With a construction hat! Construction robot guy, is that a brain in a jar? Like, I don't know, I love this music! It's just so frickin' last level-y. These claws, you have to shoot the tip of the claw. Some of them are claws, some of them actually shoot, like... I think it's neat because you see this crap in here, and it's like, this is where it's constructed. This is where the crap is built. I don't know where those things were aiming. The production... We're past the attractions. This is the production facility of the park. I like when things explode, you see little stars come out. Even little explosions. You see a couple of stars go poof. This game's got some... This game's got a style to it. Oh no. We're going places? We can fly, but these crates cannot. These crates are gonna give us problems. And there are dudes in the crates. Just to give us more problems. Okay, I think I killed all the dudes. All we gotta do now is get to the bottom. Yeah! Made it. I'm gonna talk about some endgame music, man. Like that low instrument, it's like a... That low instrument, it's like some kind of, it's like a wind instrument, I think, but maybe? I don't know what it is. It's synthesized, so it's hard to tell if it even has an actual instrument. But like that low instrument in the back, though, just that like... Ah, it's great. And this would be... clearly where the dudes are holding up fort. Where the gang themselves are all running the show. Hey, that guy's mooning me. You stop that. The magicians are kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, you're doing something fancy. I don't want to kill these guys down here, but those guys up top are more important. I think there's more of them. There's no way I killed all of them. Alright, mini-boss arrives. The cut-up squid. Yeah. And that brings us to the park's new master. All your attacks just don't do damage. They just kind of bounce off. That gun didn't do anything. That one is. And now the other one is shooting. Now, if you want to hit this guy, you got to shoot him right there in the gut when he opens up to shoot out, like, out of all of those cannons. You can also shoot that, I guess, apparently. You know what? Been saving this one just for you.
これってドクターテキーラの日記じゃないの？ちょっと読んじゃおっか。
我が愛しのカシス、あなたはなぜ私の研究所を出て行ってしまったのか。あなたがいなくなって私は初めてその重要さに気づいたんだ。研究所仲間で遊園地に遊びに行った時、あなたはとても楽しそうだった。私はあなたに捧げるために世界に誇る遊園地を作ろうと思う。一つの愛から生まれた遊園地、ハートフルパークだ。長い年月をかけ、ついにハートフルパークが完成した。しかしそれと同時に私の恋が永遠に実らざるものとなったことを知ったのだった。その頃から徐々に私の心が私のものでなくなっていく感じがした。
この日記はお土産に持って帰ろう。そうね。
For the most part, you can understand the plot in this game, just by looking at the visuals and guessing. But I'm gonna be honest, I got no idea what's going on with the ending, and I'm also rather curious how that diary managed to survive the explosion, but we're also fighting giant park instruments that are colorful and shooting lasers, and I have an ice cream powered laser that can fill the screen, so I probably shouldn't judge. But this has been Let's Play Harmful Park. Harmful Park for being a cute-em-up, I suppose. I like cute-em-ups. What? Shut up. I'm allowed to like cute-em-ups. But for being one of those, I actually think it's pretty alright. It's not too terribly hard. I'm just bad at it. There's also much harder difficulties. Like, I tried very hard. I played on normal. There's also hard and then very hard. I tried very hard for kicks and I game overed on stage 1. So that was great. If you run out of lives, you can continue. You begin at the beginning of that stage with nothing. On easier difficulties, if you have to continue, I think they start you right where you died. On easier difficulties. I like the idea of everything being theme park. I like that all your weapons are like food-based, and that even dessert-based, really, and or candy-based, snack, whatever. I like that. I like you can power them up, that you can cycle between them and power them up individually. I think if you manage to not die for a longer time, that works out really well, because you can like super pick and choose and use what best fits the situation. Like, I died a lot, but how I played it was super fun. Until next time, everyone. I'm gonna get to put my name in. Knack.